Good evening. I'm driving, so I apologize for any shakiness. Sorry about the bad connection. I don't know. I'm driving, so maybe that has something to do with it. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about was just things that I will be, some videos, live videos that I'll be recording here in the next few days and weeks and months, coming months. It's an aspect of my life that I haven't really shared a lot about because I guess I just was fearful that people wouldn't like it or it'd be too woo-woo for some people. But I'm a very spiritual person, and I've had a ton of really incredible experiences and new spiritual capabilities that have come online for me in recent months. And this past year was actually like quite challenging for me, just because I switched careers. And as you know, I've spoken about this on other videos that I became a realtor. So I left my 9 to 5 and became a full-time realtor, which I think was a huge mistake. And I'll make a video about this. This is one of the videos I want to talk about or create in the next few coming weeks and months, is my experience as a first-year new real estate agent and things that they don't tell you, coming into this industry and challenges that you might face. Because, I meet a lot of people, and a lot of people find out that I'm in real estate, and they're like, oh, wow, maybe I've been thinking about getting into real estate, quitting my job and getting through them, and I tell them, don't quit your job. And I want to make I want to make I'm so sorry, I just saw a sign. So this is one of the things, like, I have learned to decode, I guess you can say. It's very much so when you learn the language of numbers and symbolism in the way that the universe speaks with you. So I'm always alert and just always ready to receive any kind of sign that I have received. Like, I can see like different signs, and I can tell, like, I can see how the universe is speaking to me. And I just got a big sign, and now I'm like thrown off because I got to figure out what I'm going to do because it was a clear message. But that's kind of what I want to open up to you guys about, because I've always been very spiritual, and one of the reasons why I got into real estate was because of that. Because I could not do I couldn't do the 9 to 5. It was killing me. It was literally causing so much mental and physical stress in my life that I knew that I had to find a way out. And I figured, getting a real estate license and opening myself up to entrepreneurship was one potential avenue. And it still is. It's just not what I thought it was going to be, and it's not as lucrative for me yet as I had intended. I have invested a lot of money, and I did make back all the money that I did invest in it. However, I didn't make much over what I invested last year. So it has prompted me to really recalibrate and rethink how I want to go about doing real estate. And I've even considered getting back, and getting a job. And I'm asking God to guide me with this one, because on the one hand, I do want that security, but on the other hand, I feel like I'm being guided not to do a full-time job, and that God is going to provide for me. And so I'm at this crossroad in my life where I'm like I'm tuning into God more, and I'm learning how to connect with God on a deeper level. And in doing so, it is actually opening up different spiritual faculties that I did not know that I had. And I kind of want to share that. I haven't been told that I can't share it, so I kind of want to share that with you guys and kind of share with you the message that I received, because I do receive messages. And like I said, I know it sounds a little woo-woo, but this is my life now, and I embrace it because it's really cool. It's really cool because it's like, whoa, like I'm literally hearing thoughts of other people, where I can receive messages about things that are going to happen through dreams or just through messages when I sleep. And it is the coolest thing in the world. At the same time, it's really confusing I'll receive messages, and they don't always happen immediately. The things that I'm told, sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it takes weeks or months for it to manifest, but they happen. And so I'll tell you one thing. One of the bigger things that I was trying to manifest last year was, I don't know if I can say it. I don't really know if I want to share that yet. I really don't. I don't think I want to share that yet. But I do have a story time for you guys where I will share one of the big things that I was trying to manifest and how it manifested, but it was a counterfeit. I'll just say that. And if you want to know what I mean by counterfeit, then you might want to know. Like, you might know what I'm trying to manifest. But so yeah. So some of the topics that I want to talk to you guys about and open up to you guys about are my Kundalini Awakening, which happened back in 2017. I think I might have had a second Kundalini Awakening, true Kundalini Awakening, and it's 2017 when this occurred, and I want to talk to you guys about it and how it changed my life and how it has affected my life ever since that 2017 moment. And I want to talk to you guys about twin flames. I want to talk to you guys about limerence. I want to talk to you guys about what else? Manifesting and how to manifest. I want to talk to you guys about what else do I want to talk to y'all about? So I listed off a few things. We're going to talk about manifesting, limerence, twin flames. We're going to talk about my favorite spiritual books. That's a big one. My favorite spiritual books and how they have helped me through this and everything that I'm going through, and really killing off my ego and learning not to listen to the voices in my head and observing the thoughts that come up, because I'm constantly purging my subconscious, and when my subconscious thoughts come up, sometimes I'm scared and I'm prompted to act, and I'm prompted to react to those thoughts, but in fact I should just observe them and not do anything about them. So that's where I'm at. I want to talk to you guys about connection and being connected to someone on a deeper spiritual level and how that affects your life. I want to talk to you guys about the weird connection I have with dogs that I've discovered that I have. I want to talk to you guys about God and having faith in my mission with God, because God is the center of my universe. God is the center of my life. I've accepted Christ and the Christ consciousness into me, and nothing will come between that connection. That God is first and foremost before anything and everyone, and I've surrendered my life to God and God's will. So that's a whole nother story, because when you do that, things just kind of change a lot. And I've been experiencing that, and I've been having to, like I said, tune into what it is that God wants from me and pray that, He desires to give me the things that I desire for my life, which I do believe that God does. But I have to make sure that I'm in alignment with God's overall will. And I had another thought that came from just saying that connection to God. Oh, yeah. So currently I'm working on fasting and giving up things, so sacrificing things so that I can strengthen my connection with God. So I have been developing habits and just kind of pruning my life of things that are kind of like addictions for me. And when you do this, you change your life. When you take small habits, when you create small healthy habits, you are changing your life, and those small changes compound over time. And so I've been making small changes and sacrifices, and I find that they're bringing me closer to God. So some of the sacrifices I've recently made is giving up candy, giving up added sugar, giving up coffee. I don't even drink coffee. I don't drink caffeinated coffee. I like the taste of coffee with cream and sugar, so I drink decaf coffee. I don't like caffeine. I don't like the jitters that I get from it, but I love the taste of coffee. However, I've decided to give that up for 30 days, along with no added sugar, meaning I can't have any desserts, which suck, and no candy, because candy was something that I was eating on a lot as well. And then I'm introducing new habits slowly but surely, because I'm trying to get back my power and get back into the swing of things. So that's where I'm at, and I just want to share that with you guys, because over the course of the next few weeks and months, I'm going to start rolling out this content and these topics, and I'm gonna write the stuff down and come to you all in a video and have everything organized to talk about, and we're gonna go from there. And of course, if you like these video topics, you'll give me a thumbs up and let me know, and of course you'll leave comments below and let me know, I like this topic from you, Sakina, or I want to see more from this, or I want to hear more about this, or let me know your personal experiences. And I'm going to share with you guys some of my favorite YouTubers who are kind of like, I would say, guides to me and mentors to me, because they're farther along on their path and in their journey in their lives, and they created beautiful lives for themselves. And so I don't take advice from people that I wouldn't want to switch or trade places with. So if you don't have a life that I desire, I usually don't want to listen to anything you have to say, and that's just something that I believe. So if you're not living the life that I desire, I don't really want to listen to too much of the information that you have to give, because I think what you take in, what you consume, whether it's what you eat, what you are listening to, or what you're reading, is what you become. So I'm very cognizant, and I'm very intentional about what I consume on a daily basis, and that means that I live a very lonely life. I live, Ace of Base was playing earlier. She leads a lonely life, and it's very, very true. I really do. I live a very lonely life. I'm not alone, but I lead a lonely life, and I've asked God to bring people into my life who are in alignment and who are good for me in my life, and God has been showing me that. So I'm at a point where people are coming into my life now after a year of, I feel like deep purging, and so I'm excited about it, because I feel like 2023 is a year where I'm finally able to rebuild, and I'm rebuilding from scratch pretty much. That's not what my intentions were, but that's what has happened, and I'm accepting it. I've accepted it, and that's where we are. And last year it was really a destruction. I sacrificed a lot last year to really go all in with real estate, learn as much as I could, put my best effort forward, and do everything that my mentors and trainers were telling me to do to be successful. Unfortunately, I fell short of what I wanted to accomplish, and I'm okay with that, because now I have a better vision. I have a better idea of how I want my life to run, because I've learned what it actually takes and what it feels like for me. It's not the same for everybody, but for me and my body and my energy system, selling a home is intense. It is intense, and God has explained some things to me about my particular energy type and how people use me or want to use me. And I have to be very, very careful about the people that I interact with. And so I've opened up my capacity for receiving as far as income, and I want to be open to earning money in all sorts of ways, and not just box myself into real estate. So I'm feeling a little tired. I'm getting a little slight headache, so that means I need to get off. But that is what I wanted to share with you guys, and I wanted to just kind of let you know that, so that you could be expecting that coming down the pipeline, maybe as early as tomorrow. We'll see what happens. But thank you so much for watching. I have some great reviews coming up too. I'm getting back into my influencer work, so you'll see some skincare reviews probably coming up soon. You'll see beauty product reviews coming down the pipeline as well, as I draw in those new collaborations. But I'm incredibly blessed. I'm incredibly thankful to all of my new followers, subscribers, and I hope that you like the new content that I'm going to start putting out, because this is me. I want to give y'all the real me. I want to open up my platform to share with you this part of my life because it's the biggest part of my life. It's the biggest part of my life, and that's why I haven't been doing so much on YouTube because I can't really, I've been focusing on my spiritual life a lot and listening to God. And also my living situation is not ideal, so I don't really feel I'm not energized or inspired to make as many videos as I was in my own apartment. So we're working on that. God's working on that for me, and I know that everything will be beautiful. My next transition will be nice and beautiful. But until then, I'm working with what I got. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for rocking with me, and I am excited to bring you guys along on this journey and share with you guys what has been going on and what I've been learning, and hopefully you'll learn some things along the way and teach me some things along the way. But I want to go there. I really do. Okay, well, that's all I have for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is now dark and you can't see me at all, but I want to say good night. I'll see you guys next time. Like and subscribe. Bye.